Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about rumors, and I mean only rumors, that Doomcock recently reported on his YouTube channel that he got from his inside sources in the movie industry on what is happening on the Rise of Skywalker and how it looks like the test audiences are mind-numbingly angry and walked out of the screening. The rumor comes from YouTuber Doomcock, who previously recounted the rumor regarding the disaster of the Rise of Skywalker screenings with 3 different versions of the film, including a Kathleen Kennedy cut, a Bob Iger cut, and a George Lucas cut that would introduce a secret Skywalker. In this new rumor, Doomcock describes a different cut of the film. He describes it as a hybrid between the Kathleen Kennedy cut and the Bob Iger cut, a cut that will be more than likely never be seen by the viewing public. As I understand it, this cut was mandated by Bob Iger because he absolutely detested the Kathleen Kennedy one that audiences also absolutely reviled. If you go by the rumor, this is supposed to be far better than the Kathleen Kennedy one, but still mind-numbingly bad because there's nothing they could do or Bob Iger could do to save this film. Here we have Doomcock details what his source provided him, and we're going to learn what those details are right now. The screening opened on Rey running in the woods. Luke was talking to her in her head, training her from beyond the grave, the same way Obi-Wan advised him. Luke tells Rey that the Force is all about instinct. This scene goes on for a while, and then Leia appears and informs Rey that her training is almost complete, and that time has come for her to face Kylo Ren again. So Rey, Chewbacca, BB-8, Finn, and Poe, and the rest of the Munchkins leave to find Kylo Ren. Doomcock continues, they go to the desert planet looking for him, and lo and behold, Kylo Ren appears as he was looking for Rey as well. Doomcock says, so I guess they cinched each other or something, and yeah, it's something alright. He then details that the scene with Rey confronting the TIE fighter in the first trailer occurs. However, instead of just leaping over the ship, Rey uses her lightsaber to cut off one of the wings after his ship is down. Kylo Ren emerges from his ship unscathed, and the two have a lightsaber duel. Kylo Ren puts the fight on pause when he asks Rey, do you feel that? Rey concurs and notes that she has felt that presence before, describing it as the dark side, but even more threatening than Snoke. The two eventually decide to put their current battle on pause to seek out and destroy this new threat. This new threat is hinted at being Emperor Palpatine, as a figure on his chair is seen, and his familiar laugh is hard. Hard? Hard? The person writing this article should learn to spell. It's hard, not hard. And if you're reading this article as I'm telling it to you, you can see it's hard. He spelled hard there. The next scene sees Rey and Kylo Ren on a water planet, searching for Palpatine. Finn is also apparently on the planet, searching for Rey. One final note, the author of this article has done a good job, it's just that I'm basically nitpicky because I keep running into articles and reading them and they can't seem to spell right, and I don't know how they got these jobs if they're supposed to be writers. After showing Finn the screening, then returns to Rey and Kylo Ren as Rey tries to redeem Kylo Ren and turn him back to the light side. Kylo Ren gets angered and the two fight once again, with Rey wiping the floor with him. Kylo Ren then paraphrases Emperor Palpatine from Return of the Jedi, encouraging Rey to strike him down and letting her hate convert her to the dark side. And I say thief. J.J. Abrams is a thief. Rey rebuffs this attempt, abandons Kylo Ren, and sets off on her own to seek out this disturbance in the Force. After losing to Rey, Kylo Ren destroys his mask in a fit of rage. Rey is then shown on the iceberg planet, seen in the trailer. There she discovers Palpatine. During this encounter, Palpatine details that he knew that Vader would betray him, and thus he took precautions. Oh, come on, Palpatine's the Emperor. If he knew Vader was going to do that, he should have done something about it. But what really sticks is what he says next. Everything that has transpired, I have foreseen it. Palpatine also disregards Rey's statement that Luke saw Vader kill Palpatine. He questions, did he now? Well, if you go by the actual ending of Return of the Jedi, then yes. Doomcock then details what his source told him of what Palpatine looks like. How to put this, the faces from Episode 3, he looked nothing like the Emperor from Episode 6. Palpatine then reveals that Vader killed a clone that was being controlled by the Emperor from whatever planet he is on. In fact, a young Palpatine walks into the set with a source speculating that it could be Matt Smith, but it's difficult to tell as you can only see his profile. The screen then cuts to Finn and Rose, who are joined by the Rebel fleet, but are still searching for Rey. There aren't many details provided for this scene, as the screen cuts back to Kylo Ren. Ren is fixing his mask after smashing it. He fully repairs it and puts it back on. You know, in most movies where a character destroys something like his mask that he's been wearing for years, it usually means he's done a turn for the good or for the worse, and that something epic will come. But no, you have him get his mask back by repairing it, so nothing has changed at all. The movie then cuts back to Rey and Palpatine. However, this time Kylo Ren joins them with his red lightsaber drawn. Palpatine then threatens to kill both Ren and Rey so that he can once again rule. From what I'm reading, it sounds like Palpatine drew both of them to him by making them feel him somehow. So why is he now threatening them if he wanted to meet them? Why not just blast them from orbit with one of the Death Star destroyers? Ren mocks the Emperor, noting that all he sees is an old man. The Emperor then pulls out a hologram and tells a stormtrooper to execute Order 67, more thievery by JJ. After giving the issue, the Star Destroyer seen in the trailer footage rise out of the icy water. The Emperor and Kylo Ren then prepare to fight. The screen then cuts back to Finn and Rose, who have discovered the iceberg planet. They discover the massive fleet of Empire-era ships in order to combat this fleet. Leia gets in contact with Hux and the Resistance in First Order. Combined forces, a ship then drops out of hyperspace, and that is massive, and equipped with 2 Death Star cannons. Rey and the Emperor are then seen fighting before it quickly cuts back to the giant fleet of ships again. As the fleet battle commences, the Resistance forces are attempting to take out the Death Star cannons with the Space Horse cavalry charge in the most recent trailer. Oh god, that sounds horrible. During the space battle, the Millennium Falcon is then destroyed with Lando Calrissian, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2 all on board and confirmed dead. Abrams is a hack, killing off all of my favorite characters. Literally! They are my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. And the only one that he hasn't killed is Boba Fett, and George Lucas did that already. But God! The Emperor is then seen again fighting Rey, and it appears that he has beaten her. However, Rey receives aid from Leia, Luke, and Yoda, who fight the Emperor. The Emperor ends up killing Leia. Of course he does. Rey then teams up with Kylo Ren, and they defeat the Emperor. Yoda and Luke then provide Rey and Kylo Ren with words of wisdom as the screen ends. The article then asks if you believe these rumors and if you think they're good or not. I think I hate them. I hope they're just rumors because I love most of the original trilogy characters. And the last time we're ever going to see them will be in this film. And this is absolutely horrifying that this ends like this. Characters we all know and love go out like this. Not any epic or a grand way, just they go out propping up Rey and Kylo Ren just so that Disney can say that these are the best characters ever in Star Wars lore. They intend to try and make us love these characters, but they are not endearing. They are just scum. Created by people who have no imaginations and are probably made of living mucus. And because of that, they don't respect us. Therefore, without respect, we will reject, in the great words of Doomcock. If you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you are still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics, They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And if you could you please share this video? Share it on Twitter and share it on Facebook. Share it anywhere you think it would do the most good, because YouTube isn't going around promoting their YouTube creators anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. It's plug-in time again. Keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.